Welcome to AySuga Nigeria Lifestyle Channel, and of course I am in San Sebastian, Spain. I'm privileged to be able to do a quick tour of this villa.
My personality is I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I'm not saying anything this. I know you don't mean that. Okay, let's
No, but to be honest, my personality is I don't care, bro. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. We just want to play for Nigeria.
Some time ago last season, I took a trip all the way to Spain to see Super Eagles and Real Sociedad striker Sadiq Umar. Sadiq, of course, in his own normal way, kind and a nice guy normally, allowed me to take a tour of his apartment in San Sebastian, Spain. It was something that only my eyes, just did not feed on. I had to allow every other person to see it. My name is AySuga. You call me AySuga. Sugar. And it's good to be back on my YouTube channel again. Thank you so much. A lot of questions. Have you shut it down permanently? Are you no more interested in shooting content? It's been a lot, but well, good to be back again. So much to really talk about. So I'll take you through that tour of his 6-bedroom apartment in San Sebastian. And after that, I'll sit down with Sadiq Umar and then you tell us a bit, one or two about himself, his career, and things he may have gone through so far. I'll be right back after this. Welcome to AySuga Nigeria Lifestyle Channel, and of course I am in San Sebastian, Spain. I'm privileged to be able to do a quick tour of this villa. Of course, it is the abode and the residence of Nigerian international and Real Sociedad star, former Spezia and AS Roma, Sadiq Umar. Yeah, well, he has given us the privilege to check what's up with this particular villa. One of the first Nigerian footballers that will give you that, chance to actually bring out part of him that, is private. But let's check out how palacious this particular villa is, as they call it in Spain. My name is AySuga. Join me. Nura is my man. He's handling the camera. Let's go and check it out. Superb place to be. Very spacious, accommodating, and with a lot of automatics, right here put together. Of course, going inside, you'll see massive bedrooms there, and of course outside there you have a gym and a swimming pool to match. And it's a fantastic area also. In Spain, they call it the villa area, or you can say the government reserved location, like in Nigeria. They call it GRA, right? Let's check it out outside and see. So this is the dining, of course. This is the kitchen, massive stuff, brilliant, automated, the Bosch inductor cooktop, right here. Yes, you gotta eat very well to do this, so brilliant stuff. And like I said, it's a highbrow area in the heart of San Sebastian, and I just can feel the aura, the calmness, the brilliance. And of course, this area is a coastal area in Spain where you've got rains every day, so the lush green is always going to be lush. And you can also have guests here seated outside in case it's hot. Maybe in the summer you chill out, you got friends, you can do a small mini party, a home party right here. And that's what we have for the very simple Sadiq Umar, who chills out from Kaduna State, and he's a quiet player who just loves to do his thing, quietly, and he doesn't really make a lot of noise. Let's view more of the area. It's a winter already, it's cold out here. I can say going to 10 degrees centigrade, and that's chilling, what I'm talking about. You have to get something on Asadia, the chic, understand, but we just have to come check it out. So, fantastic environment. Look at the view, beautiful view up the mountain there. Lovely view you want to see, and of course not too far away from the sea. This is lovely, this is massive, this is beautiful. Wow. And he shows he has taste also. He shows, well, we know the kind of player he is. He's actually very intelligent, so you want to talk about him, showing how cool he is with this choice of residence and what he likes. Well, a lot to talk about. Your illustrious career so far, spanning from the Italian league and taking you to the Spanish La Liga. Let's talk about Sadiq Umar. A lot of people do not really know much about this player or the personality of Sadiq. Let us into your lair.
You want to know my personality?
Yes, and of course, who's Sadiq Umar?
Okay, my personality is I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I'm not saying that you did this. I know you don't mean that. Okay, let's
No, but to be honest, my personality is I don't care, bro. And that's it.
Let's talk about how you started and starting with Spezia first and foremost before moving to AS Roma. Because a lot of people don't still remember that Sadiq played for AS Roma or had stints in the Italian league.
Yeah, you know, I played for Roma when I was very young. I started there as a youth player, and then I got promoted to the first team, and I played couples of games, and yeah, a lot of people that don't know, and a lot of people that also know. So it's two different things, you know.
How was it as an 18-year-old thrown into the fray? You know, played under Luciano Spalletti. You know, and had great players and are around.
Yeah, to be honest, at that moment I was 18 when I got promoted to the first team. You in the dressing room you have Maicon, Ashley Cole,
great players.
Seydou Keita, Daniel De Rossi, Totti, Nengolan. Yeah, tough dressing room, very tough. At that moment, even Rudiger was a young player, you know. So for we the young boys, we steal what we're supposed to steal from the old players.
You also were part of that team, successful team that stumbled, got into the Olympics. The day of a game and scored 5 goals against a Japanese side that was preparing for Nigeria.
Yeah, I remember.
Of course, so many stories regarding that team.
I remember that day. We came from long journey, and it's 2 hours before the game.
From America, straight to Brazil.
From Atlanta,
yeah,
yes.
Atlanta, yeah.
And it's 2 hours before the game.
You're right.
When we landed in the in the city that we played. I don't remember. Was it São Paulo or?
Was it São Paulo? So
no, it was.
Was it Rio de Janeiro?
It was Manaus.
Oh yeah,
Manaus.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the surprise thing is, we don't even care. We just went direct to the stadium.
How did you change? How did you, remove the jerseys? How did you get ready? How psyched up?
Bro, I can't even say, bro. We just see us outside. We're ready to play, bro. I swear, I don't even remember because in our mind we just want to go and play because we know it's the first game, it's an important game for us, and sometimes you have to sacrifice. We just want to play for Nigeria, and at the end of the day, we won the game, and we had
scored a goal in that game.
Yeah, I scored a goal.
4, yeah.
I scored a goal and cost penalty. Yeah, and Etebo was on fire. Yeah. It was 3-2 when we got penalty, and then Mikel told me to let Etebo to do hat trick. And then I was like, that's good, we're all happy. Etebo was on fire. We have a good tournament. But the worst thing is, after the tournament, we were out in the 3rd place. See insults. Nigerians were just insulting us. We, in our own mind, we have a good tournament.
Especially because of the situation.
Yes, they don't know what we go through, but they are insulting us. Oh, wow, look the way they play, blah. But
speaking about it,
that's our country. So
yeah, it's our country, and the way we actually see things, we believe that, we should always, we're a country with that psyche that we should always win games.
And we are out against Germany, and that German team, I saw after 3 years when which team won. After 3 years, I saw a lot of them playing in Champions League, in Dortmund.
Of course. They moved very fast.
Yeah, Leverkusen.
To the main sport,
yeah, but I would say even at that moment there are some players that are already playing Champions League.
Yeah,
but our Nigerians, they just get angry. We are out of the tournament. Why that one? Yeah, that's Nigeria, so you cannot change it.
Yeah, you actually have taken me to a part that I was building up to get to, and You know, yes, let's talk about your move. How did you take that move from, you know, moving from Almeria? You did marvelously well at Almeria. Scored great goals, fantastic footwork, great finishes, and you moved to Real Sociedad. You know, tell us and take us back.
I had the 2 great seasons in Almeria. It's one of the best part of my career also because I was so consistent for 2 years. I scored a lot of goals and assisted, which makes me feel more, you know, more confidence of myself, more matured, more ready, believing in myself. Yeah, and then after the season, they have to sell because of financial fair play.
If not, you wouldn't have left. You would have loved to stay.
Well, to be honest, I have a lot of goals. You know, I have a lot of goals. I want to arrive. I always want more. You know, because I know what I lose when I was young at 18 years old. Like I told you, from Roma, things did not get well. Things went so hard, so harder than how I was expecting, you know. And yeah, I want to win. That's
every time.
I want to win every time, and even if I don't play good, I don't care. I just can't wait for the next game to come to correct myself, you know. So that's the mentality. I want to go forward, and Almeria, we just promoted, and you know, and other teams that are better than Almeria wanted me. And unfortunately, I end up in Real Sociedad.
Walk us back into those crazy moments, 9 months out. You know, it's a lot for players to deal with, but people who follow football don't understand, you know, the psychological part or the effect it has on you. Because for me, after moving and making that great move, and the first game you were playing for Real Sociedad, you got injured. And the next game you were out for 9 months.
Yeah.
And of course, to get yourself back to that, you know, sport where they saw the, you know, the quality in you and they bought you.
Yeah, you know, I came here after 1 week. I tore my ACL,
yeah,
which is something so hard to accept. But I'm always grateful because I don't deserve what I have today. I don't deserve to be where I am today. But you know, sometimes you need that luck. You know. My first game was against Atletico Madrid. I scored, and then we draw 1-1. We went to Old Trafford. We beat Manchester 1-0, and we came back playing the league game against Getafe in Madrid, and I tore my ACL. So it was one of the hardest exams that I have faced. But luckily, I know I'm still on the exam, you know, because I came back, I'm still playing, training, I'm still pushing.
All right, thank you very much for watching. I'm sure you did enjoy this particular episode of AySuga Nigeria Lifestyle Channel. I hope to bring back more exciting moments of my last season's, you know, exploits. And apart from that, I hope to also get into the groove this season. Thank God, so many things have improved from my end. Talk about gear, talk about the opportunities to travel across other parts of Europe and see how Nigerian players are faring. So it's going to be loads and loads of content this time around. I would also update you about some of the players who have moved, you know, from one particular part of Europe to another, like Kelechi Iheanacho has moved from Leicester to Sevilla, you know, with Chidera Ejuke teaming up with him in Sevilla. And we have captain of the Super Eagles, William Troost-Ekong, has moved away from Greece. I was planning to go there, but he's moved now to Saudi Arabia, I understand, you know, and a couple more players have moved to France, you know, so we hope that, and some, of course, have moved to England. You know, some have changed clubs, some are still where they've been all through the years. Like Wilfred Ndidi chose to renew or have a new contract with Leicester City, who have just been, you know, promoted to the English Premier League again after you know, relegation 2 seasons ago. So we'll see how it goes. I do my best, definitely, to get you the very best of content from my end. Till I see you again in another video. Ciao.